Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Sanders now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Sanders on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. We'll go play action for Sanders. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
Sanders now on third down. Flush down out to his left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
4 and taken. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Bears. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down Bears.
On first down, they'll run. It's a race down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Fields the hard squib kick. Jukes away from one. Delivers another move. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Play action, Sanders. Vacates quickly left side. Now he's throwing deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here's Sanders. This is completed downfield to Likely. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Deputy Lion! Ready?
Williams now on 1st and 10. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Alert! Green Knights, heads up!
Right up the gut. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Bears, 1st down.
Another carry for him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
There's a dive up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Play action now with Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears get some late points and the lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Get up.
Working out of the gun. Sanders escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
6 yards.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long here for Sanders. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has a man on target to Johnson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
A 32-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep.
Devin Hester on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Alert! 319! It's on!
Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They give it to him again. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Draymond Jones.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring out 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Williams to start the drive. Escapes the defender. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Go.
Another run for Williams. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Left, check go.
Now give to Johnson, coming right. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
The beauty of defense tackles is they come in all shapes and sizes, from 280 pounds to almost 400 pounds in their football gear, Kate. But when you get one of those war daddies that can shed a tackle and create a negative loss like that, well, those guys are real hard to find.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Foyer looking with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Round 80. Alert.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Half 85, half 85. Look out.
Back to the well again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. First down now, ball at the 33. Plowing up the middle. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Brown 80! Stop. What is that?
Allen on 3rd down. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Offense to the line fast.
It's now 4th down and 1.
What's that?
One guy with it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And that was a big 3-yard gain because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him a first.
Can you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback? You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Give now to the running back. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Setting him on the dive. Makes the tackle. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That run broke a little better than I think they expected, Brock. You don't hand it to your fullback expecting a score from that distance.
Yeah, I would agree with you, but these fullbacks of today are not the fullbacks of yesteryear. There's no more neck rolls. These guys today can move, and they like to show off when they get a chance.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And forget the turnover threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Aspen, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Go!
Back to work they go after the interception. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready! Hut.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go! Viking 18! Let go!
On second down, a run with Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he is brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
60 Bison, 60 Bison!
With Sanders out of the pistol. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
79 Broncos! Ready!
They'll go play action. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Bears are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.